Hey, Shalom Akim. Quick one. But first off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakodash. Yahweh is a true name for the Almighty. Yahweh Shai is a true name for the Son of the Almighty, our Lord and Savior. Double honors to all apostles of James, Grimmy Stone, and salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word without sincerity and in our truth. Alright, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are the real Israelites, are the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. Now, topic at hand, man, is the squeeze is getting tighter. As the scripture said, now is the acceptable time. To turn to the Heavenly Father. There's, so much going on. We have the mandatory, the chip, which is about to be made mandatory. That is a thing. As a prophecy yet to be fulfilled. We have World War III. We have more disease, famine, and pestilence, all of that. Especially, I want to highlight also the famine. The shortage of food, the lack of bread, and inflation. The high rise in price or this, cost of living skyrocketing. But what is happening here? This is a major. I'm gonna just read the headline. This is a major bank in Jamaica. Scotia Bank. It's a bank fees hike, and among with a lot of other things, that people in the country in Jamaica are facing, this just add to their wounds. A lot of people, their favorite staples, their favorite food that they eat, are increasing, man. Price is increasing dramatically. The other day it was chicken. Chicken to price to raise again. And I believe that price for chicken, let me see if I don't have it, but chicken was one of the thing that the last thing in the news that that going to actually raise again after it raised a lot of times before. But this article says the island's two largest commercial banks have announced new increased fees that will take effect between January and March 2022, including automated teller machines, charges, and other fees. Join the ire of St. Catherine Southern Member of Parliament Fitz Jackson. Since the start of 2022, NCB is another major commercial bank or major bank in Jamaica has introduced a charge to customer withdrawal from its automated banking machines. Before NCB, customers could do withdrawals at proprietary banking machines for free. Now they will be charged $30.95 for every withdrawal. And I think when it is reached to this is an additional charge for those who don't use the ATMs of either NCB or Scotia. And another bank that had to the list of charging a fee hike is JN, Jamaica National. Jackson Slams Bank decision to charge for Saturday banking. So you see, Jamaica National has come under fire for charging fee to customers who use their banking hours on Saturday, but remains steadfast on the issue. Yeah, because they are adamant that they're not going to drop these costs, man. They know the reason. Some of them saying, I think last night I was watching the news. Some of them saying, from the the pandemic, they haven't seen certain returns or something like that. Zane, but it's just the squeeze is getting more tight on the people. You're gonna see the reaction. You're gonna see people reacting. All right, because things gonna get rougher. As the days go by, man. Now you get in charge on all fronts. And bear in mind that every single day, especially this bank Scotia, they take dollar something every day from your account, man. See? So it's oppression all over. That's why the scripture said, trust not in oppression. See, neither become vain in robbery, man. And this is oppression. And the government, they are all part of it, man. Don't think for a second that these people are against or can even stop the bank from doing this. They might come to an agreement to make it look like, but all of them are a part of it, man. The banks run the countries, man. See? Now, let me read a few precepts and then we head out. Don't want it's too long. 5 minutes gone already. Alright, it says, those that look out the window be darkened. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble and the strong men shall bow themselves. You know, the keepers, these people that are responsible for the economy. You know what I mean? If you're a financial expert, they're going to tremble because they're going to look for, promise better to the people, economic wise, and there will be no better. And the grinder sees because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Now, you can just say if banks charging fee, everybody gonna get affected. You know what I mean? Whenever price of, like for example, the price of oil, the US dollar sliding, everything going to go up. You know what I mean? And JPS, one of the, the light producers in Jamaica, producer of electricity in Jamaica, raising their bills because of what the supply chain disruption, because, oil, that's what they depend on for electricity, oil. And that has been there's been a disruption in terms of trading or transport of oil to the country. It caused the price of electricity to go up. And that has been a bother or a pain in the neck of many or most Jamaicans for decades. Alright, JPS bills, man. Alright, and those that look out the windows be darkened, meaning you're going be looking for better, looking for hope, something solid or some bounce back of the economy or things in society, but it will be darkened, meaning there is no hope, no help. Alright, that's what scripture says. Alright, now next precept is Jeremiah 8:15. We looked for peace, but no good came, and for a time of health, and behold trouble. So all of these things are things that they look for, peace, health. And one of the things that can cause health deterioration is stress, man. And when these things are gonna stress out a lot of people when the price of goods go up, when the price of everything go up, when they have to pay more at the bank, pay more at the bank for withdrawal of their money. And these are just few of the fees, because last night the news read out a lot of the fees. Some higher, man, there are higher fees that you will charge when doing certain transaction. See? So these are the things when you look for peace. And peace can come in different fashion. Quiet, tranquility, contentment. See, that's what peace mean. Completeness, soundness, welfare. Now, with all of these bills packing up and increasing, the cost of living going up, you're gonna have discontentment. See, you're gonna have this because it was a stretch to meet, for two hands to meet for a lot of people. Now it's gonna be more of a stretch. Alright, contentment means a state of happiness and satisfaction. And a lot of people in Jamaica